I don't like it, which is weird. Like, sex has never meant anything to me. I'm not crazy. And this is sort of only something I've realised, or at least said out loud about myself in the last couple of years. Don't like sex, don't like the physical aspect of it, never understood the mental connection, never understood any of it. Don't like it, don't enjoy it. I'm asexual, and it took me a long time to come to that realisation, but to be fair, it takes me a long time to come to anything. So... what I'm about to talk about, it is quite gross, and I don't even know if it's connected to asexuality, but let's get into it, I reckon. I'll tell you about this. I never once in my whole life, until quite recently, had a wet dream. Wet dream. Wet dream. Never had one, right? Always felt weird about it. Like I said, grew up in a small town, very sort of hetero energies out there. Weird being asexual growing up in a small town. I think when I was younger, I knew that I wasn't like horny for chicks the same way my friends were and stuff, right? So I thought back then that I must have been gay, you know, but I never even really thought about or engaged with that properly because, like I said, a chuka, right? Like, I did not go to gay conversion therapy, but I did go to high school in a small town, so... same result, isn't it? You're fucking coming out straight, mate. Never had one until, swear to God this is true, almost exactly a year ago, first wet dream I ever had. It was the morning after the day that I received the first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. They should fucking warn people about that, I reckon. We heard about the other side effects, didn't we? Fever, blood clots, sore joints. We did not hear about the bedtime ejaculation. That should have been headline news. They should have used me as the marketing campaign for the vaccine. That'd be good, wouldn't it? You're driving down the highway, big billboard, my smiling face on there. Get the vax, spoofing your dax. Could have been huge. Could have been huge. I'll be honest with you, when it happened, I did not like it. I was scared of it. I was terrified. I was like, what is happening to my body? This is bad and not good, you know? And so I sort of tried to forget about it. I tried to put it out of my mind. I tried to move on with my life and not think about it, right? And then months and months passed and you sort of get closer to the date of the second dose and you kind of can't help but get a bit excited! Of course you do! And then, you know, the second dose, the day of, you wake up, you fucking spring out of bed, put on a nice shirt, go and buy flowers for the nurse, ask if she wants to meet your parents, you know. I don't know how you all went with it, but the first one, as well as like, you know, doing that, obviously, it also made me a little bit sick. I was just a bit out of it, a bit fluey for like day and a half, nothing too serious. And then the second dose, I had no side effects at all. I felt totally fine. I was expecting to be sick. Nothing, right? I walked around, I went to work, I felt fine. I went home, I went to bed, I woke up, well rested, feeling good, but it didn't happen again. Thank you. It is a low bar for sympathy for men sometimes, isn't it? Aww. He bloody didn't come while he was asleep. Didn't happen the second time, right? So then I sort of did successfully forget about it, right? I moved on with my life. I stopped thinking about it. Nothing happened, right? Months and months and months passed. I went and got the booster. Swear to God, not the day after, but the second day after, I had the second ever wet dream of my life. What the fuck is going on? That's so crazy, right? Like, that is good numbers. 2 out of 3, incredible figures, right? Like, for a while, everyone in Australia, it was weird, we were obsessed with vaccine statistics, right? It was like, Australia's 90% double jabbed, we're 58% triple jabbed. The only statistic I ever cared about was that on days that I receive a COVID-19 vaccine, I have a 66.66 recurring chance of having an orgasm in my sleep within 2 days. That is good numbers! I guess what this is really, more than it's a story or a bit or a joke for you all, it's sort of a question. I don't know if anyone in here is like qualified to answer it, but I'll pose it. The question I'm really asking with this is, how many boosters are you allowed to get? I'm keen, like I said, asexual, no other interest, no kinks, nothing. This is my only thing. I'm gonna be the world's most vaccinated man! Everyone's worried about blood clots, I'm gonna get cum clots. Cum clots.